Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. We're going to tell you about adopting a bike and how you can make a difference.
Absolutely. You may have heard about the AfricaBike put out by Kona, and we are very happy to be joined by the AfricaBike designer, Doug Lefevre, along with Michelle Galt. She is product manager for Kona Clothing. We're going to talk about the AfricaBike program.
Hello.
Hi guys, how are you?
Good.
Excellent, thanks.
Nice.
Tell us about Adopt a Bike. What's this whole thing all about?
Well, basically, you can adopt a bike, and it'll get sent to Africa, and a team goes to Africa with the bikes and builds the bikes for them and gives them to the care workers. And originally, it was 2005 that we started it, and we actually, at that point, you could just adopt a bike for $100 online, and you get a container full of bikes, and they go over to Africa. But now we have T-shirts that we sell to help support it, and we also have bikes that we sell within Canada and the United States, etc. And every 2 bikes that we sell, 1 goes to Africa.
And nice. You sell about 25 T-shirts, and this can adopt a bike.
Adopt a bike. Doug, tell us about the actual bike. We have one in studio with us. So did people from Kona approach you and say, this is the kind of bike we want, or what was the thought process going into this?
Well, actually, we were approached by the drug company to sort of co-sponsor the project with them. And the goal, behind the bike was just to have something that was really utility-based and that would meet the needs of the AIDS workers. So these workers are all women, so obviously we made the girls frame with the step-through, and they all wear dresses, and we just made it really burly so that they could
you can carry lots of stuff on it too.
Lots of stuff.
Really sturdy.
Not a lot of paved roads and things like that. So you have to adapt it. I mean, a bike that people might use for suburban commuting here isn't going to cut it in commuting in Africa. And there's a couple of other really cool features on here as well. You've got a built-in locking mechanism on it as well.
Yeah, well, that's kind of like for the the urban version too. If you want to go in and grab a coffee or something, you can just flick the key, and that'll prevent the bike from someone walking away with it or jumping on it.
That's a great idea.
And just locks the wheel, or
built-in? Yeah, just locks the wheel. Built-in racks, built-in baskets. Nice
and Michelle,
upgrade.
you went over to Africa and you took part in not just delivering these bikes, but putting 200 of them together.
Yeah.
Tell us about your adventure. Where exactly did you go?
I went to Namibia, Katima, actually, the town on the Caprivi Strip of Namibia. So basically, it's right beside Botswana, Angola, and Zambia.
Okay.
And I went there and lived in a hut for a week.
I think we've got some pictures of the town.
Yes.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, and put the bikes together and really saw what they're being used for.
Exactly.
Tell us about the area itself, because the HIV and AIDS right there is something that is stunning to hear.
It's 47%. There's 80,000 people within the vicinity. There's 1 hospital and 4 doctors where I was at.
Okay, so the bikes, when they're delivered over there, aren't just used by, obviously, the people that are delivering medicine and things like that. They're also used, explain this as sort of a mentor system almost?
Yeah, basically what they had was a buddy program. So they had someone that was already in the program, already receiving the drugs, and then what they would buddy them up with somebody who was brand new into the program.
Brand new HIV?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
So because they don't have very much help as far as 4 doctors, not very many nurses, etc. So they decided to come up with this program so more people could help.
Right.
And they have to go quite far. Each village from the main epicenter is quite a distance. So before they used to be able to just walk and see 1 or maybe 2 people, and now they could walk and actually see, they were saying 8 to 10 people in a day.
And Doug, you've been with Kona for quite some time. What is it like for you having this experience of designing something that is making such a huge difference and seeing the pictures of it being delivered to these people?
Yeah, it's really rewarding. I mean, it's amazing how many people are touched by it, for one thing, but it's awfully nice to put something back into the community too. And
well, and you obviously have a love of cycling and a bike as transportation, and it must, I mean, it's such a simple thing, but it just makes so much sense. You know what I mean?
It really does, yeah. Like the bicycles are really becoming more popular nowadays for commuting and utility work, and this has been a real great platform for us to get involved with.
Very cool. So explain it again. We'll go through some of these things so people have an idea of what they can do. First of all, the T-shirts. That's the simplest. And
they're ethical T-shirts?
Yes, they're organic cotton, 100% organic cotton with vegetable dyes. And also the hang tag is also not paper. So
where did that term come from? Okay, so you don't use paper on them, so completely ethical.
And just the easiest way to be involved. and obviously the cheapest way as well.
Yeah.
You know, the shirts
Because
are
not
about,
everybody can afford the full pull of $100 to adopt a bike. Yeah.
And the actual bikes that we sell within Canada are $350 and $399. So some people can't afford that either.
Is that the Canadian version as well? Or?
Yes, this is the Canadian version that we sell, and it has 3 speeds, and it's $399.
Great commuter bike as well for people.
Yeah.
Great city bike.
Quite an ethical purchase. Instead of just buying a cruiser bike, you're actually helping.
Very cool. And
Africa.
last but not least, of course, people can adopt a bike for $100, and that puts a bike directly over to Africa.
Yes, www.konabiketown.com.
Very
Thank you
nice,
so much, you guys.
Thank you.
So
Thank
want to
you.
make a
Thank you
difference.
guys.
So
Thank you. You can go to the website to find out more information. You can pick up a T-shirt, buy a bike, or just donate some cash. And yes, you will be making a difference.
Yeah, KonaBikeTown.com. You can go online and check it out. And yeah, nice and simple and easy. We're going to take a break and come back with a little bit more on Urban Rush, including a performance from Umoja when they were through town a little while ago. We'll be right back.